Next on TV1 is Entertainment Daily, followed by TV1's Cash Trivia Challenge. Test your trivia and play to win. Happiness is just a mouse click away at tv1.com.au. Okay, go across the bridge here, across the eye, some more off there. That's actually quite a lot off.
Save $100 off glasses and prescription sunglasses at OPSM.
OPSM. Always trying to bump into Mike, and typical a week before the new semester, pimple breakout. So I tried Clearasil Ultra Treatment Cream, and before I knew it, my skin looked great. First day back, guess who bumped into me?
Clearasil Ultra, clearer skin.
The Da Vinci Code. It seemed almost preordained. 29 million copies in print in 44 languages, topping worldwide bestseller lists for 2 years and counting. The dark intrigue, biblical undertones. Hollywood couldn't resist. Powerhouse producers Ron Howard and Brian Grazer secured the rights and signed Tom Hanks to star. With Howard at the helm, the movie version had insta-hit written all over it. An added bonus, the recently discovered religious audience after Mel Gibson's The Passion of the Christ last year blindsided box office watchers.
If you alienate that audience, you do so at your peril, because if they don't come out to see your movie, that could hurt you at the box office.
Usually at the upper level of Hollywood, there are scripts floating around, people know things, people don't know anything about the Da Vinci Code.
Here's what we do know. London's Westminster Abbey wanted nothing to do with the movie. The 940-year-old cathedral rejected a request to shoot there, stating the Da Vinci Code is theologically unsound. Since filming began this summer in Great Britain, no outsiders have been allowed near the sets.
This is a very controversial book. I don't think everybody's exactly figured out how they want to handle that controversy.
The book is already a lightning rod, but it's how Christian beliefs will be portrayed in the movie that has intensified Catholic concerns. The novel challenges some of the fundamental tenets of Catholicism. Small wonder the movie is causing such an uproar.
I wrote a letter to Ron Howard. Very clear what my concern was. If you have a disclaimer in the beginning of the movie, which simply said that this is a work of fiction, fine, I'm walking away.
Controversies puts people in seats. Keeping things secret is a phenomenal marketing tool. It stirs up interest. And how much do you have to market a thriller made by Brian Grazer and Ron Howard that 25 million people have already read and love?
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel. The Brothers Grimm saw its audience fall slightly more than usual for a second weekend, as the medieval fairy tale landed in 5th place on grosses of $7.9 million. Red Eye is still flying high. The Wes Craven mid-air thriller was 4th with $9.3 million. 2 new movies cracked the countdown. The first is The Constant Gardener. The geopolitical thriller starring Ralph Fiennes and Rachel Weisz opened in 3rd place, earning $10.8 million in moderate release.
You guys, she's picking me up in an hour.
After 2 weekends on top, the 40-year-old virgin settled for 2nd this time around, but the comedy still picked up $16.6 million for total grosses of nearly $72 million. The action sequel Transporter 2 is #1. Jason Statham returned as the fast-driving, butt-kicking hero, driving off with $20.3 million and 1st place in the film's debut weekend.
He's always been a rough-and-tumble man's man.
I had to get 5 stitches. I was in Lake Tahoe and we were playing football, and one of the guys on my team ran into me.
We caught up with the veteran singer-songwriter before his recent co-headlining show with John Fogerty at the Hollywood Bowl.
I just had somebody tell me the other day, they said, man, this Fogarty Mellencamp show is great. The problem with it is everybody has heard how great it was, not how great it's going to be.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, sums up the career of John Mellencamp.
I don't have a very good rear view mirror. I don't like to look back, you know, and see what's happened too much. I always try to look forward and see what's going to happen.
His harshest critic, himself. Even as he reflects on his first ever retrospective disc, Words and Music, John Mellencamp's greatest hits.
Personally, I'm never really happy. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, you know, all that kind of stuff. Always second-guessing myself.
But for this blue-collar scrapper, if something isn't worth fighting for, it isn't worth having.
Ah, here's the secret. Most people give up too early. They give up too easily. Oh, I can't do that. This is too hard. I quit. And if you quit, then that's it. It's over.
In Hollywood, I'm Denise Swan.
Okay, go across the bridge here, across the eye, some more off there. That's actually quite a lot off.
Save $100 off glasses and prescription sunglasses at OPSM.
OPSM.
After 2.5 years of working very closely with our supplier, Woolies is proud to announce another Australian first. The only fresh baby corn in Australia.
Just step back over there, Cole. Making me nervous, mate.
Sorry, King.
Okay.
Up next, test your skill with TV1's Cash Trivia Challenge.
Followed by Seinfeld and Just Shoot Me.
Stay tuned to TV1's Comedy with Bite.